Good morning, traders, and happy Friday to you. Looks like we had a good jobs number come out. Market did gap up a little higher. It's still trying to hold those gains right now, not really doing much. SPY's up 0.22%. IWM's up, is pretty much flat. And the cubes are up about 0.2%. Still looking at this nice support we put in, a little support buy here. Market came out of the overbought, worked its way on into the oversold before it started to bounce. Volume's been a little bit light going forward, but as we've seen in the past, it doesn't really matter. People will buy this market up on low volume. That's usually how it works anyway when we're talking about the market, so I wouldn't be too worried about that. We could see an early test of that 1370 level. Let's see if we're going to be able to break through that. It's still that strong resistance zone in through here, so definitely be weary of adding too many long positions going forward. Still not looking to short here, and like I said, until we see maybe a break below these lows, maybe a break below that 50-day moving average until I really start to get defensive. Right now, I'll just cut back on the longs, maybe reduce my risk to half instead of a full. Watching AFFY, this looked good yesterday. I knew I should have put an order in for this thing. I didn't think it was going to go. I was wrong. But let's look for a continuation run over these highs. Break out to new 52-week highs here. CX, this is a slow mover. So don't get too excited about this one, but it's a good swing trade. Look for it to break over that 20-day moving average out of this 808 range. And then we could see at least a retest of these highs up here at the 870 level, maybe even a break above that. Low volume in this consolidation, which is always a good sign. So definitely a good swing trade to put on. ACHN. Looking for this one to take out these two levels of resistance here. We got that downtrend coming in, and we got this resistance put in here in this little range. Look for a takeout of those highs, and I would get it on this first takeout and then see if we can take out that downtrend. NUVA, this is one of my favorite positions on the list. Nice pullback here to the 50-day moving average. We worked in the oversold territory. We're bouncing out of that. Volume's been low here on this consolidation, always a good sign. We're coming out of that 20-day moving average, which is also the downtrend, so look for a break of that. This is one of my favorite positions. We have flagged in our day. Put your stop here at that 1547 level. Let it ride. FCF, this is a banking stock, so I never really expect too much out of banking stocks, but I like the volume coming in. Look for that 612 level to be taken out. Again, put your stop in here about 602 or so. RST is also one of my favorite positions. Charts here that I have on my watch list. Look for that, take out of that 986 level. Volume starting to come in here, nice little flag. I like that position. You've got a lot of room to run, at least up here at that 1029. Then maybe the 200-day after that. ARIA. I've been watching this one. As you know, if you've been following my videos, we pulled back to that 50, we tested, we bounced, we broke through that 20-day moving average. I actually meant to buy it yesterday, but I screwed up the order on that one. I actually stuck it into something else. And so I never did get into it, and I spent the entire day wondering why. But anyway, I'm just going to wait for a breakout of those highs, which is going to be that downtrend. Put my stop on at 1479 level. It looks pretty good here. We could definitely see a bounce off that 20-day moving average intraday, so definitely a good look on that one. Still like that one. NLST, just looking for it here. Take out this range of that 20-day moving average, starting to squeeze between that 50 and the 20. I'm going to have to ignore that little island top we have right there. It just makes the chart look ugly. CALX, looking for that one to bounce here off this 50-day moving average. Nice little doji candle showing some indecision here. Definitely look for it to take out those highs, and maybe we can see a nice little bounce higher. HEES, this one's been flagging here. It's kind of a messy stock, so be careful with this one. The intraday is real ugly, so you could get shaken out. Maybe use a little bit wider stop loss here. SEI is one of my also favorite stocks. It's my top 3 stocks right there was RST, NUVA, and SCEI. I like this one as a 3-day pullback, low volume pullback. And if you look on the 30-minute chart, you can see it actually did pull back to some kind of support where it's starting to bottom out and base. So we could definitely see a bounce higher from here. Good luck, everyone, and again, happy Friday to you.